Hey everyone! Oh my god, I hope you guys can hear me. The audio input should be a lot higher. Hi everyone! Here we're gonna maybe lower my camera a little bit more. Hopefully, this is kind of annoying. Unless I do it like here. Oops, just accidentally disconnected one of my thingies. Oops. Accidentally did that. Oh shit. I don't like where this house looks. Maybe this looks better. Let's try moving stuff around. Hey Stargazer, how are you? What's up? Can you hear me? Just want to make sure. If you have a free question, don't want a reading. Oh, cool. Okay. That sounds fine. I have a mild cold. So, I don't like how I have stuff open in the background. I was looking for a port, a micro USB connector, and I couldn't find it. I will need to look for that. Like too much clutter in the background. I guess it's mildly better. I hope you're having a good day so far. Okay, that's good. I gotta make sure this is being restreamed. Okay, I think it's being streamed on YouTube as well, so yeah, basically trying to see if I can normally. Happy Easter if you celebrate that. God, it's just those random things in my back. Then I'm moving around. I'm gonna grab some more tissues. Normally I have two cameras, but right now I've not set that up, so but yeah, I'll be on for maybe 30 minutes. Just debating on just reading. Maybe shuffle my deck. Feeling so weak right now. Just got a really bad cold. I guess I'm supposed to be taking some medicine. Just Tylenol. to work this coming Tuesday, so I'm kind of like nervous. I don't want to miss work again. I probably might just do shorter shifts. So, I haven't been sick in a while. This is just, I don't know how I feel. Maybe this is better. Hi, Minion. If you like a free tarot card reading, you can just list your question, and then it would be nice to have your, if it's with somebody else, like astrological sign. Okay, having a good day so far. Thank you. Yeah, I have a little bit of a cold. I'm kind of trying to do stuff because I didn't do anything the past 2 days. I've just been like in bed. I live in a studio though, so let's see. I am a Pisces, if you guys want to know, so I think we are getting into the age of, what is it? I'm trying to see the time that we're in. What's the best way for me to manifest? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yesterday I went for a walk outside. And that was pretty good. And what's the best way for you to manifest? I'll try and kind of just pull like 2 cards and see. But yeah. I want to think that it doesn't have these dates. Okay, so right now we're in the age of Taurus. Taurus is the age. Like, they're earth sign, very reliable, stable, very opposite. Yeah, I think it's good as long as I'm just doing like sitting down, and I work as a personal trainer. I don't know if you guys so I started like a month ago, so I think I got sick from work. But let's see, how is the best way for, I hope I'm saying your name, is your last name Korean? I don't know. Manifest. And this is the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck. It's a cool, right here. Alright. We have the Knight of Cups. And then I have the upside down, the King of Cups. That's interesting. So I think, to me, the Knight of Cups is all about being impulsive. It looks like it's interesting because the King of Cups is like the opposite. They're a lot more stable. I think of like the god Poseidon. And this one is about like situationships. I know, I love these illustrations, and these are like before the era of AI. So someone did illustrate all of this, which is awesome. Like, I would love to paint this way one day. So you had the King of Cups in reverse. So to me, it's about going with the flow and like taking advantage of your impulsive side, but then also what you might be lacking in terms of like manifesting is that consistency, making sure that, you know, every day, like for me, I've been trying to manifest a relationship and it's been very much this energy. Like I love the saying, it's like romantic, introspective, fickle, falling in love, and you want more of the stable energy. Yeah, there are AI tarot cards now, and it to me is very soulless. Um, it can be beautiful, but it is hard. It can be considered art because it's the person's imagination, but I do think there is something about using your own hands. Uh, it's like transferring energy in a way. Yeah, in the bottom of this, it says seeking a counselor, and also being a lot more solid in what you're trying to get. So I don't know if it's in a relationship or with a job. You want to be like a ship in the ocean, being balanced. Not like a rush of a waterfall where, you know, randomly you're on the river and it just all of a sudden you drop into this beautiful area. But it can be chaotic, so that's what I am thinking on your end. Trying to seek out someone or something, like practices that do stabilize you, because you have, like, it's actually a strength to be very impulsive. It's a strength to kind of like see the signs and take hold of opportunity. Me as a personal trainer, I don't know why, like, I think it's because I'm very intuitive. I sometimes will be saying things and then basically, like, I say things that like really deeply connect with the people that I'm working with. Like, they'll randomly mention that like super deep, insightful story. Oh, okay. Like, are you saying like there's so many different things, like in terms of love and career? What I'm and yeah, that consistency is what's like really coming through, and it's so funny because they're both like water signs that you're pulling out from. But this is like the perfect time, by the way, because we're gonna be going into the Taurus energy until May 20th, and then it's gonna be Gemini and Cancer and Leo. So like, I feel like today, this following month for me is always really like amazing time to find stability, because I'm a Pisces. I don't know what your sign is. It's like, I don't know if it's because it's spring or just that air. I don't know what works for me. Oh yeah. So you don't know if it's detaching or being consistent. Like, you're Gemini. Oh my god, and Gemini is gonna be coming up. Let me double check the dates because it says on here. Oh, I hate that. I need it to show right away because I like forget the days. But basically, it's after May 20th. So, and Gemini is kind of like that, like not two-faced, but you're good with thinking with contradictions, and I think maybe that's why sometimes it feels like you're being pulled in two different directions. Okay, I'd say for me the best has been like affirming self-concept work, self-concept affirmations on a loop. So like if I'm trying to manifest a job or an SP, I don't focus on the person that I'm trying to change. I just focus on changing my mindset. So let me send you this YouTuber that I really like. She has like affirmations you can play. I know there's a Dylan James one, but to me Dylan James is a little bit too aggressive and like negative at times. He's not a negative person, but I found like his affirmations don't work too well for my brain. I think I can send you this link in chat. Hopefully it works. No, it got deleted. Yeah, so she has like a "you are in control" recent rampage. Then there's like the 8 hour one, manifest your dream relationships, manifest, and it's all I like her. It's thought transmission. Yeah, it might be just like you don't have a sense of deep feeling when you're saying it. I I feel like it takes a good like week of saying those affirmations before it really like changes how you feel about something. And then I have to say like when I'm going through an anxious thing like 2 weeks ago, I got yelled at by my boss and I was just like freaking out. I had situations like my chinchilla passed away. Rest in peace, Chewy. Like, you guys can see his cage. I used to have chinchilla streams. I'm gonna get a new chinchilla when I come back from India, but yeah, like I had to detach in those like stressful moments. Like I did what I could, to address the stressful thing, but then I had to detach. Like I would say like detach when you're really stressed out and then come back to affirming when you're more like neutral. I'm sorry, I'm like sneezing. I know, he was so cute. I don't know. I manifested him. I got his cage. Everything literally for free. Like she just wanted a $200 down payment and then she gave it back to me. I feel like he was a little blessing, but I don't know. Sometimes they say there's nothing in life that you can get for free. Totally. I don't know, like maybe it was his time to he was very curious. He passed away, like he got into the vet. I was gone on a trip and he was being watched by my parents and they like he got into the vents and then he fell into the furnace. So sad. I might make sure I get a female next time so he can at least the next chinchilla can be with my family's chinchillas. Maybe, but yeah. I can pull out another card if you'd like, just to see. So you have the King of Cups. It's just interesting how they're like very opposed to each other, but they're also both water signs. And I think Gemini is an air sign, right? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I tried my best. He was with me, but I wasn't working at the time. I was only working online, so I was with him almost every day for the past several months. He was the cutest. Yeah, so oh my goodness. So you can always take a picture too, like if you want, or just like look these cards up, the King of Cups and the Knights. I'm gonna do the bridge, and sorry guys, my arms are just kind of in pain right now. And I thought it was because I worked out too hard last week, and it was not even that. It was just like tired from being sick. Yeah, air and water is kind of like the two more flexible signs. It's like you have to harness that energy in some kind of way. Oh, okay, so you have the Hermit. The Hermit card is kind of towards the end, and you see like the Virgo symbol. So to me, that is like honing in, locking in on what you really want. And again, this one says seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Like, I think for me, personal training and starting out like doing tarot card readings has harnessed some of my like little bit chaotic energy, because like a lot of people aren't very intuitive, and this one's about going in the time that you're in solitude, really figure out what you are trying to manifest. Because okay, for me, I've had lots of goals in my life. Like I wanted to be a chemist. I got I got 2 internships. I've got my degrees. You know, I did that, and then I found out that's not what my soul was meant for. Like I'm supposed to be doing something that is more in line with my like more spiritual, more creative energy. Even though like you gotta like really, even though you have so many desires, I don't, have you done the oh my god, the Japanese like, it's like the ikigai test. It's called the ikigai test. I don't know, like try and look those up. Try and like really look at what you truly want. Like for me, I've realized, oh shit, like I love science. I love to learn about things, but that is not what I'm supposed to be doing, like giving back to the world. Yeah, like try, I like this one because it's like they give you generally overall, and then you can also use ChatGPT or like, you know, character AI to help you take the test, so you don't have to like it's not as full, like it's better to take the test and do the questions. It does take like 25 minutes. But yeah, you're trying to like find the middle ground for doing what you love and what you get paid for, what you're good at, and your needs and wants. Like that nice center moment. Oh wait, it's my mom. Hold on. Hello? Oh, not really. Not really, no. I'll just look on the Uber Eats.
Okay.
Yeah, just cause, yeah, let me look at it now.
Oh, nothing you regarding the road. Me, I'm the order you. Your mommy and the paisa want to wait on.
Oh, okay. Wait, what about, okay, that's fine. Yeah, you could just send, I think you could send it on Venmo, because Venmo has like the Uber Eats, you can pay through that too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if I just send you Venmo.
Yeah, hold on, let me double check that, because I'm pretty sure that's how. Okay. Okay, I'll look at it. Okay, hold on. Okay, bye. Yeah, my mom wanted to get me food. I mean, I worked in like the best lab in my city. I interned there. It's not for me. I mean, I could have probably stayed there and like, I don't know. I don't want to do it, but it was really cool. I appreciate that I tried to go down that path. And I also have mild ADHD too, so right now with what I do, like I only work 3 days a week versus if I were committed becoming like a manager. But it was super cool. I'm not gonna lie, the places I worked at in those manufacturing labs and those battery labs, I appreciate now our supply chain. But I think I am always gonna be a learner. I gotta look up these Uber Eats. Alright, let's look this shit up. What should I get? But yeah, you gotta hold in. I don't know if you... I'm curious though, like, when you're saying, like, you don't know how to manifest, like, do you know about law of assumption and law of attraction. Like, what have you read any of the different thought contributors? I always say, like, there's YouTube videos of Florence Sheen and Neville Goddard. There's a bajillion of them online. I'm gonna have to order something. Also, it's so interesting. I started watching this Korean shaman show. Oh, let me look this up. I'll like list it. There's also a love show, a dating show. But I like this shaman show. Like, it's like a documentary series. What was it? Oh yeah, Shaman Whispers of the Dead. I don't know, watching that, because I started watching it like after my chinchilla died, because I needed to like process the death a little more. But it's interesting, a lot of these people that become shamans have really bad luck, and like they're just not living the life that they're supposed to. And to me, it's interesting. It's like, oh, these people are being pushed by spirits or their ancestors to become shamans. And I always think, like, maybe that is, if you do have a lot of problems in your life, I would always look at, like, where is that stemming from? Is it from your environment? Is it because you're not making enough money? Is it just, yeah, something you have to address? You've read a lot of, yeah, Law of Assumption. It is hard because Law of Assumption requires a lot more delusion. I really feel like it requires a lot more belief. To me, it can be hard because Law of Attraction, you let it go a little more. You're supposed to detach, like if it's meant for you, it'll come back, kind of thing. But I do like the Law of Assumption because it makes you, I'm gonna put the camera back up, it just makes you kind of like you're supposed to, it almost feels sickening, I won't lie. The show or the Law of Assumption feels sickening. I need to look up soup. What is it? Man, I think Noodles and Company is probably the best. And I think I can order from using my Venmo wallet. Yep. You believe in law of hold on, I'm gonna get some tea. So you believe in law of assumption more than law of attraction? Yeah, it is so sickening. It's so the delusion can be just like right now, like I'm in no contact with my SP just because like it's been very stressful, like trying to maintain contact, and I'm going on a trip back to India at the end of the week, and I have too much on my plate, right? But I have to have this belief that everything is fine. Like I have to believe that. So like that delusion, you literally can't talk shit about them. You have to be positive all the time. And in your head, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, and it's so toxic. It's scary. It's like when my chinchilla passed away, or I had really bad luck on that trip. I had good luck because at some points I had really good moments. But yeah, it's like I blame myself too. And that's why I kind of like to do a mix of law of assumption and law of attraction, because it's like too much responsibility to like blame yourself for everything in life. That's a little hard. But then it's like taking radical accountability for everything. I've seen a girl whose friend passed and someone said that they manifested that. Oh yeah, that's terrible. But I don't think we're that, like I think we are as much control as we can in life, but getting sick or having bad luck, like, maybe for me, I started doing gigs where they choose you based on stuff that's not in your control. It is too much. It is too much for that. That's why I like law of attraction in those moments where, because I like, you can't control when it's someone's time to leave this earth. That just seems too much. I'm gonna get some tea. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm excited but scared. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Is honey. I'm gonna make sure that I move. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I don't know if you celebrate Easter or any holidays. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Okay, yeah. It's like still the evening right now. That sounds good. Yeah, well, come back on my streams. I can update you on my SP manifestation, and I'm also trying to manifest clients for my job, and next one is like getting more followers, and then like, yeah, trying to just get more creative stuff going. So that's my manifestations. It's hard to be super delusional and not care about the 3D completely, but I do think like when you're living your life in the moment, you're not going to be worried about what you don't have. Like, that's something that I'm realizing too. Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm ordering from. I think I might get noodle. Hi, Positive Impact. Yes, you can definitely ask. And you can like list the question and then also your zodiac sign. And then I'm just ordering some food right now because I'm sick. My mom said she'd buy me something. Oh my god. It's like my body's just in pain right now. Maybe I should get pho. It's probably gonna be more expensive. Well, me and Zams reconnect later in life. Okay. And then what's your zodiac symbol? Let's see. Oh shit. I have someone that's... Hold on, I got it. Virgo sun. Alright. Let me think. Should I? Hi, Benita. You can list your zodiac sign. And also question if you're interested or just watch. We were talking about manifestation and how basically trying to get how to manifest the best route. Each of us have to have our own specific method based on our mental health and like how we are. Okay, let me just lower it a little bit. Well, Zams and Positive Impact reconnect. So Virgo, you're a perfectionist, a serving person. And then you could definitely ask, yes. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little sick, so I'm feeling a little weak right now. Let me just shuffle it a little bit. And you can ask, just leave a question and then your zodiac symbol usually does inform. Okay, well, Sam, and just clear the deck of all of the energy. Okay, well, Sam's. Okay, so I just do 2 cards. Just theme. So you have the moon symbol. It's right before the star and the sun. And this is also like after the hermit and the tower symbol. And it's about letting go and detachment. And you also have like the wolf and the dog in there. That's kind of about controlling your carnal instincts, that wild side of you, but also appreciating it. So you can see the dog looks at it with kind of admiration. And you also have the Pisces symbol. So the Pisces is like, I think, the opposite of the Virgo symbol on the zodiac wheel that you have here. Let me double check with that. Yeah, pretty certain. And then also in the next card you have the 7 of Wands. So you have a bunch of planetary symbols. I don't know if you can see it. The moon, the sun, Jupiter, I think Pluto as well. And I think that you will be reconnecting later in life. Now is the time for detachment from them. To me, it's again like there might be some other people that I don't know if this is a reconnection, like romantic or friendship that you're seeking out, but you will have other offers coming in from different individuals. And that's kind of why I feel like I see these other, like, I think the Mercury symbol in here. Yeah, Neptune, Pluto, like all these planets. The Wands is about action coming in, actions or words that just stream in. Normally the 7s is about like taking hold of what you do have, even if you like have experienced loss in your life. And that's why she's kind of like, the wands can be also arrows. Like these are arrows towards her, but she's also using one of them as like kind of like a magical thing fighting back. So I would say yes, you guys will reconnect, and how fast that will happen is kind of on you. You're gonna have to allow other relationships to come in first, and they will teach you some important lessons when they come back. And I think this is gonna be the Archangel Gabriel, maybe. I can like double check which Archangel this is. Oh no, it's Archangel Haniel. They're based off the Jewish tradition of angels, not the Christian one. I like see these 2 towers being like your 2 loves, both of your relationship, and having these 2 dogs. It's like trying to get in control of that, just like letting go. And you're gonna have to, like with the Pisces energy, it's like about water, just going with the flow, and being, I don't know if they were disrespecting you, or maybe other people in your life were disrespecting your relationship, but just that's why I think of the arrows. Like you two as individuals, like these magnificent towers, you two did stand. Like whatever you think that was going on did happen. Don't like listen to your insecurities and doubts. But yeah, again, right now it's about like letting go of your insecurities and doubts on the situation, and maybe like just dealing with those arrows in your mind, the people around you, or like I don't know if there's third parties in this situation. You just gotta like, yeah, stay strong. Alright, I hope that was enough. Alright, Benita, I hope you're here still. Benita Bala, that's a cool name. It's a beautiful name. What are Sean's hidden feelings? I'm a Gemini and he's a Capricorn. Okay. Gemini, they are... Oh my god, my nose is like... Air sign. I think it's air connect. They're very mental, good at communication, and Capricorn is the goat symbol, so... ambitious. I would see that those being like ambitious and then like stable is two different feelings, right? Yeah, okay, so Gemini is air and then Capricorn is earth. Okay. Oh my god, I need to sneeze. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is Benita and Sean, what are his hidden feelings for? What is his hidden feelings? Okay. I think this card came out. Oh, we have an air sign, which is good. That kind of reminds me of you. Okay, so you have the King of Air. And very stoic, just a lot of Gemini energy here and a lot of air sign. You have it's basically this King of Swords. You know, like, I think of like cutting through the BS. You're straightforward. You can communicate so much more clearly. But it is, so it's on the bottom, it says emotionally unavailable. So I'm curious, I'm feeling like he is right now detached. It's fair-minded. Let me pull another card. He appreciates that you communicate very well, and he appreciates your mind. Oh my god. I'm not gonna pull those cards just yet. Benita's. Oh, okay, we have another 7 of earth. And you have, now this is the angel Gabriel. And you have these beautiful flowered seeds, well planted. I see this like wall up though. I feel he's hiding a secret crush. Oh, so you think that he's hiding a crush about somebody else? I think he sees you as a caretaker and that you are, you know, Gabriel's all about beauty. These beautiful, like, I don't think they're roses. Maybe they're chrysanthemums. Like, complex in the perfect way. And you have an earth sign, which is grounding this like, floaty air energy. But then you have this wall up and this card about being unemotional. Oh, okay. I think he's not emotionally available right now, and I feel like you're there, and he's like, it's interesting, like, I think of this as like, you say he's a family friend. Maybe like you guys are close and there's this wall up that's possibly created by the fact that you guys have family connections. And I think like, oh wait, okay, let me focus in again. I see these like these banners too, like this goldish banner, this blue with the swords. Either you're gonna have to make the move, you know, because you are a better communicator than he might be. He's possibly a little bit stubborn, being a Capricorn, but he is, if he wants something, he'll go get it. But I think all the things he feels for you is very positive. Like the angel Gabriel is known for having roses and like flowers around and like a lot of like energy with animals and nature. But when you are a caretaker, I don't know if there's unnecessary worry that goes in that. You're gonna have to be patient for him. Cause yeah, he needs to figure out that he is willing to like break down, go past the wall that's built up. And I don't know, like if you two have like a lot of family, like to me with the king on the throne, like I don't know if your families have like a lot of, I don't know if you guys are important people in your community. Uh, to me, that's like can be a barrier. Like if there's societal pressure, like family pressure, if you guys have any of that, um, that might be influencing things. Let me like kind of look up cards on that, how to possibly get through. Okay, so we could read it as family is involved. Yeah, so we have another earth sign because he is an earth sign. That's so funny. Isn't this crazy? It's like a family scene. It's the Den of Earth. um I don't know if he's just his family. That's usually the pentacles. Maybe his family's very worried about like all the financial property, everything, all those things. Um, it seems like to me that you provide some of that though, so he is considering you as like someone that he wants to have a future with. But I think there's this like there's probably a lot of people in his ear right now. Like you have a pregnant lady, you have two men in the background, like uncle or dad, then an older grandma with a little girl, even like birds. And this huge pillar is standing for tradition. To me, this pride in the family tree, he's very like careful and he wants to like listen to his family, and maybe you do as well. Maybe you care about like what your family needs. So I would say because of these things, like try and I don't know. I think you have to wait for him to make the offer, but I would just like casually mention, if you do you guys talk often, or and even like this pillar right here, they're also like on a marble bench, and this like it looks like a vineyard, or like they're just in like a farmed area. So there's a lot of like, well, like in his mind he thinks about all his family wealth and his family traditions. I would just consider that for sure. And again, if you're trying to manifest this relationship in, you already have qualities that he appreciates. You being a caretaker and very good at communication, but to me with him here, he's really thinking about his family and what things would be for his family's future. I would this card says have patience. It's like those seeds that you're planting. Plant those seeds in his heart, in his mind. Plant those seeds, because he clearly has like you in his mind. So, but if there's a huge thing about all of his family involved, you need to kind of figure out like, if you guys have conversations, like paint the picture, right? Because you will have to fit in with his sister-in-laws, his mom, his grandma, his dad, all those people. So if that's what you're fully set on, then it can make it happen. And I see like this little bird in here, and Angel Gabriel is all about like animals and nature. That's something that goes for you. Your nurturing, caring quality that will help you fit in this like in this type of family dynamic. So hopefully I hope I shared enough information. I don't know. um, he's been thinking about his future for sure though, with all those cards that are pulled. It is a lot of pressure when you have all those family members kind of like dictating what they want for you. Oh, Dad, I'm gonna get another tissue. If you have any clarifying questions I can possibly answer. Alright. Still looking sorry. My mom just texted me. Alrighty, let's look. Should I get Faux Viet or Noodles and Company? I don't know. They all kind of look bad. I don't know if you guys have any more questions, I can definitely ask. I'm just gonna do a soup dish. I could probably drive over there, save some money. I don't even want to drive, to be honest. What should I get? Rice dishes. Coco Taro. Does anyone have any more questions? I just did a reading for Benita in chat. Oh my god. I hate that I'm like mildly sick. Look up. I am just looking at food to order. Spicy beef noodle soup. Maybe like vegetarian soup. I do not like eating meat when I'm sick. I don't know why. I just do not feel. And I want caffeine. I'll probably stay on. It's so annoying, guys. Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy you enjoyed the reading. And again, like, we can always do more in-depth readings in the future. Like, I'm getting more and more skilled at this, which is awesome. I feel like it's like, you know, the spirit is coming through. God is coming through my readings more often, so I need to use the bathroom really quickly, and I'll order my food. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a safe trip, or have a safe, wonderful day. Happy Easter if you celebrate, or all those other, there's Hindu holidays, and then there's Muslim holidays. Oh my god. It's the spring time. I'll be back. I need to use the bathroom. Hello. I don't know if anyone is still on. Okay. Ended up getting some Uber Eats. I was thinking about driving to get it, but I was like, man, I don't know. I was like thinking I might just, I don't know. I don't want to like get anyone else sick. It's not worth it. Alright. I'll stay on for another like 20 minutes. Alright. I'm gonna have to just see. Oh, man. Julian, another Julian. How many Julians are there? It's a little bit tricky. Alright, so I'm trying to see. Gmail. I think there's some people still in the chat, but hi, loves. Hi, Savor. Uves. I hope I'm saying it looks French. Let's look you up on my Google. I don't say your name. Would you like a tarot card reading? Yeah, go for it. And just say your name, or ask a question, and then savoir, 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 savoir. Let me see. Savoir, savoir. Let me see. You know how. Pronunciation. I can't. Oh, it mixed with Vietnamese. Interesting. I'm ordering from a Vietnamese shop right now. Alright, then go for it. I hope I can. I'll start with like one card and then I'll do more, kind of seeing. And it'll be from this deck, the Angel Wisdom Tarot card deck. So I hope you just shuffle it. I'm gonna set up Yeah, definitely type it out, and you can definitely just tell me how you. I do my best. Try and ask the spirit to come in. I guess I could put my Venmo. I didn't even put my Venmo. I think this is my Venmo account. Underscore. Okay. Go for it whenever you're ready. Okay, so you've just updated the name. Okay, I'm ready to. Generally takes at most like 10 minutes for reading, maybe 5. Could be shorter depending on like how you feel. I'll probably close this out. Hi Joa, how are you? It's been a while. I'm back. What's next for me professionally? Let's see. What's next for Joa professionally? An update. So you have the Empress, and this is the 3rd card in the tarot deck. Hi, Lady Pious Athena. How are you doing? And I'm still reading Silvasoa, but it looks like to me this is very Easter, right? For Joa here. We'll do a quick reading. You're holding a little baby unicorn in it. The Empress is about birthing in something new. It looks like it's some kind of new project, Joe, that you have to bring in. You might be having to give some kind of proposal, or like those incubator things where you go out and you like talk to a bunch of founders for investments. Maybe it's something like that. You're going to be starting out something. And if you do work, if you're not like in a business, but you work a 9-to-5 schedule or at your work, it's some kind of project that you're going to be holding up. Because this is like very like creative mother energy. You have the castle in the background, and then also see like in the throne. Also she has a specter. So it's some kind of like thing that you're gonna have to fight for, Joa. Like you're gonna have to do some kind of like defending of whatever is your idea. So that to me is in line. You're gonna have to propose something at your job. It's either a project or next thing that you're gonna be taking on the helm for. And it's gonna give you a lot more success. Or if it's within your business, I don't know if you're in sales, but trust yourself. You have the skill and knowledge. Okay. Hi, and I'm still waiting for you, Silvar, for your answer. But I'm gonna read while I'm waiting. I'll read Athena's. That's a Lady Paya. I hope I say your name right. I'm gonna have to just like monitor my Uber Eats because my mom sent me some food. Oh, your question? Yeah. What's your question, Sovar? Lady Pious Athena. Oh, I didn't get your question just yet. If you want to put it in the chat, your question, Sovar. Yeah, it's the Angel Wisdom Tarot card deck. And all of these were like art that was done by I can find the artist. We have it in here. Dan Craig. Dan Craig is the person's name. If you want to see it down there. So oh, my question. No, I don't have any Vietnamese ancestry. I do kind of look like it though. No, I'm just South Indian. I like kind of I watch some like Malaysian films and like Indonesian films, and I look very Asian. I look very South Asian to me. And what's for Athena, Lady Pious Athena's your question? Your vibe of the week. Okay, we have one card pull. Yeah, the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles, is asking that for themselves. No, it looks like they don't have a question yet. I thought they were asking me a question. Okay, so you have the renewal card in this deck. Card number 20. And then also you have, they're both upright too. So the coin, another bunny. The last card we had bunnies. It's very Easter. Yeah, I answered it. Oh, okay. No, I don't, I'm confused. I didn't ask him if he had Vietnamese ancestry. No, they said they said they had Vietnamese ancestry. They said they were mixed with it. Because I was like, oh, your name, it sounds French. Yeah, hopefully we're all on the same page. And so it looks like, oh, wait, so you're not? Okay, you said no, you do not have. Yeah, I don't know. I thought you said you were mixed with it. Wait, that's okay. I cannot answer that question for you. You're gonna need what? Okay, there's certain questions you don't ask. If you're gonna pass a test, when you're gonna die, and stuff that is like DNA related. I don't recommend doing 23andMe, but you will have a more accurate, I think there's different, I actually think 23andMe got into a lawsuit, because they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and then they had to sell off all of its customers' data. But you could get genetic testing done. If you live in like Canada and Britain, I think it's included with your health insurance. But back to Athena. Yeah, you definitely can. Yeah, I don't feel especially when I don't. I think that's more of like looking physically at things, not like in the ether, the ether of all the spiritual emotions out there. But for Athena, I think it's about going into just rest and renewal. It's so funny because it is Easter. You have a bunny in here, and then like it's another angel that's coming up, Archangel Jeremiah. And then the symbol, I think that's the symbol for Mercury. Let's look it up. I think that's Mercury. It's like also, no, I think that's Neptune. No, this is Pluto, so it's a water sign, and Pluto's also about imagination as well. And then I also see like the Queen of Earth. She's very practical, and also you might be getting blessed and paid with something. Whatever you've been working on is coming back into fruition. You're going to get rewarded for it. You're not like the queen of air or water that is frivolously spending and all about the extravagant. You know how to like save your money and how to like treat your body well. That's the queen of earth. She is like in control of her body. She's in control of her finances. She's in control of the people around her. Like with her, I feel like the pentacles is always like kind of a good sign whenever you get it. You're getting rewarded in our 3D world. And then also this like the renewal card, you have a family looking up at, I don't even know which flag this is. It looks like somewhere in Northern Europe. It's probably where Dan Craig is from. And feel free, Savor, just to leave your question in the chat. Okay, alright, I have like still 20 more minutes. I'm gonna look up the flag because I don't... God, I hate having this. It's Denmark. I'm curious if this artist put Denmark because Denmark, I think, is known for a country with a lot of, like, they have generally a positive life expectancy in this country. I want to say, like families have a lot of support. If Copenhagen is the title. To me, it's about when you have like this lady in red and then also this powerful lady in red with the rabbit, you know, signaling like abundance and for fertility too. Yeah, the sign of Easter. And then like this red flag in Denmark. I just think that you have a lot of stability coming in, Lady Pius Athena. You probably have a lot of stability coming in this week. Maybe much needed renewal. Maybe you're getting paid again or something. Something is like something physical is coming back to you that you really needed, and it's all a good sign. Purple indigo is like always the color of the heavens, royalty, and imagination. Then you also have Pluto in there as well, so I would just look to maybe you do have a family, you being the support system that helps people, like oh god, I have like 10 or 20 minutes. You can list in the chat if you still have a question, but yeah, I think that's a good enough summation of your week. They're really both positive signs. I'm gonna look up. Yeah, in terms of work success, to me it's about work success just because I see the pentacles, and then in whatever you're doing well in, it's going to benefit you and your family. So yeah. I don't even see the next question put up yet. I don't know if there's a delay in chat. Sometimes there is. But I will have to go get... He will be here in 12 minutes. I can pull up more on your work. I don't know what you do for work. Good. Sorry, my mom, it's like I'm sick today and like I have food here and my mom is just like, make sure you eat. And I'm like, oh my god. I hope you have a supportive family as well, right? Like, and maybe you are gonna become that support system. So we also have the Six of Wands in it. It says victory, so it is again another like positive sign. It's like, to me, it's like there's her wand, and then there's also these these could be wands or arrows, but in this, she's also holding another like red flag, but it has the sun symbol in it, and these like cherry blossoms in the background too. I think it shows me your number. Oh my god, I'm so confused. That should not have. Lord, guys, they stopped using Skype, and now I have to figure it out. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. I don't know when you're done. Wait. Link to a phone number. Are you on Teams yet? That's weird. Okay, what's going on with faith? Feelings? Hi, Jessme, how are you? I have about 10 minutes until I have to go to. Oh, I mean, I don't know. This is just how my streams are. Like, no one's in chat, so I'm gonna be looking at other things. Like, unless you're like, I don't know. If you don't like it, you don't gotta stay. I don't know. I just said that I like ordered something, so I gotta like make sure I'm monitoring my chats, you know? And just me, what's going on with faith? So we have the Page of Air, or the Princess of Air. Hi, Cozy. How are you? Ooh, I'm gonna take this back down, and you have another page. Interesting. So you have two pages, or princesses, however you look at it, of earth and water, and feelings and thoughts about me. So to me already, like, they have, we have another bunny, and these women both looking at you and just in admiration and thinking. I think too, the page and princess, what is this? Oh, okay. We winning, but this is for just me. To me, they're having like crush feelings towards you, and sometimes it can be overwhelming. I also think that at the time she's kind of reading you like a book. You see that there's just like, to me, like, this word says mischievous, but I would just be careful. Like, I would just be very careful that not to say she's gonna play you, but essentially, like, yeah, the fact that she seems very beautiful. Like, you have these two women, beautiful young women, showing up in the cards for you. So I'm like, okay, this person must be very attractive, and they have this magnetic energy. Also, you have like this beautiful like vase right here, and like water abounding. She's probably like a stabilizing energy to other people as well. So I would just, I don't know if, yeah, she's, I don't want to, what is a better word for manipulative? She's a good talker. She's a very charismatic person. So I would just be aware of that, and like the love that she has, you have to provide like a grounding energy for that. Because I feel like she can go a lot with her emotions. Let me see if there's one more card for ya. Okay, this person is several minutes away. Oh yeah, you have the 10 of Cups, 10 of Water. It says happily ever after, marriage, whatever. All of positive signs that you want in a relationship. So yeah, you guys definitely have a connection. But again, this card, to like having 2 pages, it's kind of just being very naive about stuff. Like, she seems a little naive, and you have to be like a stabilizing energy to her. So alrighty. Oh my god, sorry, I'm getting Teams messages right now, and it's like I just switched over. I don't know, this is interesting. Basically, it like linked my phone number without me putting it in there. If you guys have any questions, please list in the chat. I have like 5 more minutes. Oh god, this is so annoying that. This is like, oh my god, it says I didn't even add a phone number, and now it says, it's so weird. You guys, be careful. So strange. So where to get? I don't know. Maybe it's linked to my other. Oh, what'd you say? Cozy? Can you pull one card for me? Yeah, I can. What's your question, Cozy? I can definitely do one before I grab food. don't even know if I'm gonna eat it because I just like my appetite's totally gone. Oh my goodness. Let me look at devices. Maybe that's the problem. Huh. What you haven't? What do you mean what you haven't? I'm confused. You not well? Oh, I have. Yeah, I'm just getting like pho and yeah, I just have a cold. But yeah, definitely ask because like he's supposed to be here in like 5 minutes. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I said it's just like pho, like you know, Vietnamese noodles. This is my location, no data. Wait a minute, maybe it's on like. Lord, you guys, this is so annoying. It's probably connected to my Skype. That's probably what it is. If you have a question. Oh. Just what comes up. Oh, okay. Oh, he's like here. I'm gonna have to grab it, but can you just stay on and then I'll come back? I'm not gonna be eating my food right now, so Lord, I need to quickly change. Ouch. Need to go grab the food. Hope nobody steals my food. Be back, guys. I don't even know what I'm wearing. Hello. Hey. Do you still want a reading? Yeah, that's cool. Just got some Thai tea. Haven't had this in a while. Honestly, I don't know if it's good to drink when I'm sick. Do you just want some... Oh god, it's really sweet. My brain's like, ah! I don't know, I don't want to eat right now. I'm so like... Alright, let's get you cozy. And yeah, normally the Thai tea I've had, they don't normally put boba in it, right? It's super sweet. Do you have any so you just wanted cozy, like different, any cards? Okay. You have the Wise Counselor, card number 5. I think that's the Hierophant, right? Let me double check. This deck is interesting. It doesn't fully follow the normal blah 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 blah. I think they sometimes say which one it is before the cherry. I'm pretty sure it's the... Let me look it online what the 5 normally is. My brain's a... Yeah, it is the Hierophant. I was like pretty certain that's what it is. And A, yeah, you got the Hierophant. I want to say it's about putting things into order. And this is card number 5. Hi, Firefighter. Yeah, just list your question in the chat. And to me, you have the Taurus symbol right here, as you can see. The Taurus symbol. It's also, I believe, Taurus season literally right now. Oh my god, my nose is like really... my nose. It's now until like May 20th, so... And they're stable people. Oh yeah. And any kind of question. Well, okay, nothing to do with... Someone was asking if they have Vietnamese in their like DNA chart, and I was like, that's not... Any questions that you should ask a doctor or a scientist, yeah, don't give them either. Like, oh, will I get cancer in my lifetime? That is not a good question to ask. Like, that should be based on your health risks. But you see the Hierophant knowledge, there's a symbol of like the cross, the Hindu symbol right here of Om, the Jewish, like all these religions over here. It's taking wisdom and knowledge that you already have and transmuting it for the goal that you're trying to accomplish. And this to me, and whenever you have a card that's pulled from the major arcana, it's always like pivotal, something you really should listen to. And it could be that you really need to lock in and hone in on what you're trying to bring forth in your life. And these pillars always signify tradition, stability, finding the information from like people before you. You have a high chance. Wow, 75%. Damn. Lordy Lord. Hey, just try and eat healthy and keep your stress levels low. Like diabetes, cancer, sometimes it's unavoidable. My family, I'm most likely going to be diabetic in the future if I don't like really cut down on the sugar. Oh, and then I pulled another card for you, Cozy. I love this card. I love this specific card. I always got it earlier on. The Five of Air or Swords. And it's this main guy, yeah, Archangel Saint de la Femme, playing poker, and then it's all him looking like he has all the chips in his favor and all these other people kind of losing. But then, you know, with poker, there's this dude in the background that's like, ooh, I actually have an ace up my sleeve. Like, so this is about, you know, an unwise choice that possibly you made in the past or might be coming up this week. And you're going to have to go and the wise counselor card, find advice from something, from someone for whatever you're currently dealing with. And it looks like it's something within your career. That's how I'm feeling. And firefighter, what was it? Because all the stuff that produces. I just want any card. Okay, we're pulling a card for firefighter 620. Okay, you have the Emperor. This is card number 4. It's actually before the Hierophant. This is all about the masculine energy and, yeah, what the feminine does with the Empress, having creative ideas. The Emperor actually provides the funds for things to happen. You know, I think of like literally the space trip with Blue Origins. You know, it's funny how they say it's like a novel trip on the media for all these women when it's like, okay, it was Jeff Bezos funding most of it. And, you know, to me, that like lesson, I think this is Capricorn. Oh, what is this? I think that's the symbol for Aries. Yeah, my nose. God, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's the sign for Aries. I think that's a fire symbol. So it's taking heed, honing it. You probably need to whatever you're trying to do, you need structure and discipline. And holding up this sword, it's the Emperor is like different from the Kings when you get pulled those cards, because it's about, I think when people say an emperor, I think of like obviously Caesar, and like Augustus in like history, like taking charge and being more aggressive, like hone into that energy, because it'll benefit you. Anything else? You have the 9 of Swords. Ooh, okay. So it looks like your mind can sometimes be a prison. And it's like, but it can also be the sword that liberates you and brings about good ideas. But normally the 9 of Air Swords is like, the 9 of Swords and 9 of the 10 of Swords is usually like your thoughts imprisoning you, and then the 10s, you're just locked into whatever you're stuck in within life. And this one, it's like they always like, it's like a scene of like before having trouble sleeping. You gotta let go. there's the moon symbol in this quilt, like releasing stuff in your subconscious. Because again, your mind is your strength as much as your weakness. That's always like what it is. Our greatest strengths usually are our greatest weaknesses. So maybe, I don't know if it's like a relationship. Like maybe you're the type of person that thinks too hard about them at night when you should be going to the fuck asleep. Like maybe at work, for work, you like think about your day at work when you should be sleeping, or so don't do that. Get your rest. What else in these? I also find it interesting that for this tarot deck, it's like trying to be more positive and not be yeah, it's like the hilt of the sword actually becomes candles, which is lighting you up in the middle of the night, when you should be sleeping. And sometimes it can, your overthinking is sometimes what helps you. Like you find solutions to problems when other people are careless and just, don't want to keep trying. Like that's why taking charge, just remember, like maybe having that Aries energy of fieriness, that is to your benefit. Being like a Leo or Sagittarius, like being courageous and strong, because you actually know what the fuck's up while other people don't. I was drinking and she got me. Oh, you're Leo. Oh, that's so funny. So yeah, so you are also a Leo too. Yeah, this symbol is Aries in it. Do you think she deserved to like have your emotions, or like was she like you're receptive to really hearing you out? Because sometimes it's like we release emotions to the wrong people. Like they don't, like, would she check back in with you? Those are the people that we should really like break down in front of. That's another thing I would also like give you advice on, if because the previous card was also the wise counselor, and I'm just like, maybe you do like have like similar cards being read. I don't know. Let me do one more. Okay, we have another renewal card. So this is card number 20. And I think, let me look in. I'm gonna double check what, I don't know, I can just look on what the actual deck. Oh, it's called Judgment. Okay. Where is it? I was trying to look away from Miriam. When I look at here, I busted everything. So you weren't trying to like unload your emotions on her. And this isn't just the Judgment or Renewal card. I think of like the scene of Transfiguration. She tried comforting you. That's good. And I think too that part of like holding yourself accountable, and making sure that you gotta like really take heed and don't let it like hold you back. Cause yeah, the whatever you're holding in is going to like affect you. It's good that you can emotionally release to other people. That's like, I don't know, to get past our problems, like you got to be able to do that. So I think continue to hold yourself accountable to why you're still sad. Cause yeah, it is kind of frustrating. I think too. Oh, she's the first ever. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not good. She shouldn't. I mean, it's good and bad. Cause like you want to be processing your stuff like, you know, maybe like I don't. You could do it in therapy or like in your own private time, cause it's like, communication clue in the cards. I don't know what you're. Cozy, I don't know what you're saying. Blue. Oh, you see blue in the cards? There's a lot of blue figures. Yeah, that's usually like, I want to say blue or indigo is like the color of the divine. This one too is the symbol for Denmark. And also this is Pluto. It's all about imagination. Pluto is like one of the lower gods. You don't release to anyone. Yeah. Well, again, I don't think it's healthy to like become that way when you're drinking. That's what I'm trying to say. Because you gotta be a happy drunk. You don't want to be a sad or miserable or angry drunk. Good Friday. Oh, that's a good one. Throat chakra. I think blue. Yeah, because like, isn't like green is the heart chakra. Blue and indigo's even a deeper color. Deeper blue is the third eye chakra. Purple is the crown chakra. Hi, Queen Bee. I might be closing up my readings. I've been on for like 2 hours now. I hope you guys are having. Oh god. How does I can do you last before I leave. How does your crush feel? And what's your sign or your crush's sign? Any information? What kind of hell? Sometimes people just end up, the cards will resonate anyways. I'm reading with the Angel Tarot deck. Oh god. My hands feel so weak right now. I'm just like struggling. You're a Cancer, so water sign. Not sure about his feelings towards you. Oh god. Okay. What is Queen Bee's crush feeling about? Oh, you have the Three of Swords. Or air. Well, to me, he has some feelings for you. He's maybe very flirtatious. You have the Archangel Azrael. And then it looks like for swords, sometimes this can be a symbol for misunderstandings, a little bit of slight misunderstanding. You have a lady with a heart that to me like symbolizes you. I'm gonna pull another card because I'm a little confused about what it means. Okay, so you have also the card for ego. And this is the Major Arcana card of 15. And then it's a Capricorn as well in here. That is a earth sign. Oh, you guys did have a falling out. So someone's ego will need to break. Like someone is going to like, I'm curious if it's him like thinking something. And the falling out, Did you start it or did he? It looks like to me these two male figures coming in, cutting the not the ropes, the chains, and then also saying an apology. I'm curious if like did he cause it? And you have like a lot of like blue, light blue. This we found out is also the throat chakra. Light blue is the throat chakra. And let me do one more. You also have the card for release. Right here, the same angel, Azael. Yes. Okay. Well, it looks like he's gonna come back in, but he definitely needs to realize what his role was. You have these like pillars, to me that's like traditions and stuff that's in the past that's holding you back from progressing in this relationship. That's so crazy that there's both this archangel in both your reading. That's sometimes these cards are so wild to me. Like how? And then in these like this foreground you have two towers and also all these white roses, and then also the symbol for Scorpio, another water sign right here. He pulled back for some reason. It looks like for this one it's something that you might have been doing. Maybe you're like pushing too hard in communication. Maybe he's like stressed at work. But he's gonna have to take the initiative for you guys to come back in. Hi, Nitin. I'm gonna do one more card for you because I'm also curious like what he's for you. I think you're gonna need to release him so he can like come back, like focus on your, cliche as it sounds, focus on yourself. I'll look up the angel Azrael too, because you have that in your reading. Okay, and then you also have the Four of Air or Swords. Yes, literally, like, to me, I mean, this to me sounds like that both of you have been stressing each other out too much. It literally says take a vacation and mental exhaustion, get some sleep. Because he's going to be coming back in. Girl, you literally got like 3 images of a dude coming in with like roses, white roses, and like even cutting some chains. So like blocking over. Yeah, it could be the obsession that pushed him away. But he's gonna come back. He's definitely coming back. He has to be the one apologizing. So did you block him or anything? Like, this is what the cards are what you need to do. It's not really telling me what exactly. I think it was just mainly your energy was overwhelming him. I'm gonna look up the angel Azrael because that showed up twice for you. And like I'll just read that and then you can like do whatever you feel. Archangel Azrael. Of all the archangels I've experienced, Azrael is the most graceful and elegant. He literally radiates compassion, comfort, and unending love. For that reason, he's the archangel you call upon if you're in deep sorrow, have suffered a serious loss, or in just need of comfort. His name means the mercy of God, and he can help you for those you know find solace. Yeah, like the archangel's all about finding solace and comfort, and he's all about comfort and compassion. So that is the energy that you want your crush. Wait, what was? Yeah, I think you just overwhelmed your crush. You just need to step back, get back into your energy. It looks like, do you see that she took off her armor and her hilt over here? The hell, I don't know if I called not health, her helmet. I don't know. And really, like, if you're trying to manifest him back, it's all about, do you see all those swords are pointed towards into her mind? Like, kind of like pointing at like the third eye chakra up here. Is it the third eye? I don't even know. Let me see. Or the crown chakra. Not even third eye chakra. The crown chakra. Basically, like, get realigned with that energy, like focusing on your purpose. And he will come back. Whatever you're falling out will be healed, just you know it. But you just gotta, like, stop obsessing. Because, like, you probably had a guy obsess about you, and it sucks, and it's annoying, so don't worry about it. And Purinama, Nitin, well, Purinama or Diksha, who will come back in Nitin's life? Oh, okay. Let me do 2 cards and I'll be done, okay? We're gonna do Purinama and Diksha. Who's more likely to show up? Alright, Purinama's card and Diksha's card. You're welcome. Okay, this is Purinama's card and then Diksha. And it's funny. It's a lot of green that you're seeing. It's like the heart chakra. Okay, so this is the transformation card. I think this is the Tower card originally. So Purinama, it looks like she's kind of changing her life a little bit. Maybe she's like studying for something, or something in her family is affecting her, and she needs time. You can see the time. I forgot the name of this right here. She needs time. And Diksha, so this is the Knight of Earth, and the Knight is all about someone coming in and taking action. And compared to all the other Knights, the Earth symbol, or the Pentacles, is always the most stable. And a little bit, like, in terms of, like, the signs, you have wands, then you have swords, and then you have, like, water and earth. I think Diksha's gonna come in first. And it literally says, pay attention to details, wait for the perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone watches over you, Nitin, if you're still in chat. You can kind of read it here. And then I see, like, to me, the book Black Beauty, or the horse. Like, maybe she's a very beautiful person. It looks like, again, just Diksha will come in first, and what's her name? Purinama she's going through a lot, having the transformation card. So I don't know about her. If you're patient, I think she'll come in later back into your life. But Diksha, I don't know if, like, Diksha is the type of woman that kind of needs a man that's more of a provider or leader. That's what I'm, like, kind of getting from this. Yeah. I don't know if you're in chat, but this will be it. I hope everything is good. I'm gonna get off now. Hopefully you guys got your readings in. It was really interesting. I always love doing readings for people. And I will see you guys I get better the more I do them, and also find that it's eerily weird when like the last reading. Hi Geronimo. I was just about to leave. I feel like this needs more ice. It's not cold enough. But I'm gonna be heading off. Yeah, you did. If you have a quick question, I can maybe answer it. You want to type it in right now? I love doing readings, so sorry for my crazy background. My other, like, I usually use 2 cameras, but my, like, cord for my other camera just, like, disappeared. I don't know where I put it. If you want to put in chat, Geronimo. Yes, I'll be reading from the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck. If you can see it. If you have a quick question, but otherwise I'll just be leaving if you don't have one tonight. I'm trying to come in more often every day. They're just always like fun for me to do.
You have money? Only me, eat him.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that's totally fine. I will see you next time. Follow, rate, like, whatever you need to do, and I'll see you again. Thank you. You too. I'm gonna end this.